So you have adults in dog costumes.
Now,
come on. But again, shut up. Not my topic. Stop. You just have to stop talking and listen to my topic.
Welcome back to I2I, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Jessica. And before we get started today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
You want to check out some of the ways you can help support our channel, you can do so by checking the links in the description, but also joining the Power Line, which is up above in the video right now. It's our channel membership program. Check that out if you'd like to have more information. This is Disney Through Our Eyes, where we get together each week and we talk about what's going on in the wide world of Disney. Anything's fair game to talk about. Usually some interesting topics, sometimes relevant, sometimes not. It's always relevant to us, I think. Personally.
It's always relevant in our hearts.
In our hearts and our minds and our souls. And we'll see what we get into today. But we tried this new thing where we want to kind of get the juices going, the discussion juices going for each show.
I'm scared.
Why? Why are you scared for?
Because I don't know what you're about to do.
I'll throw a topic out there just to kind of get everything churning and ready to go. I got one for you. This is a good argument one too. Dole Whip or Citrus Swirl?
We just did this one last week.
No, we did not, did we?
Yes, we did.
Did we Dole Whip or Citrus Swirl?
Yes.
But obviously, I really want to talk about this again. I don't think that we did do this.
Yes, we did. We at least talked about it on trivia. You need to come up with a different topic.
Okay, well then you have one.
Mickey ice cream bar or the ice cream sandwich?
Ice cream sandwich. Every day and twice on Sunday. Why?
That's just wrong. Because the OG is the ice cream bar.
How do you know that's the OG though?
Because I'm not dumb.
No. Like, do you have actual facts to back up?
No, but I bet I could Google it.
It's
like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Obviously, the chicken came first.
It's not like that birthed that or this one birthed that one.
Well, I feel like, yes, the original ice cream the original ice cream on the stick with the Mickey, with the chocolate, that came first. Cookies and cream ice cream was not a thing back when that came out.
We're having a theoretical debate on which one came first here, the chicken and the egg scenario. So you're telling me that in our theoretical world here, that a stick and ice cream came together first as opposed to just ice cream?
Yes, because think about when this thing probably came out. It was probably the 80s. Lots of things were on popsicles back then. There were way less ice cream sandwiches back then.
How old were you, like 2?
When was it born? But wait, let's Google when this came out.
No, this logic does not carry over. I'm telling you right now, it would make more sense for you to have ice cream smashed between two things, because the ice cream thing is that it covers the whole of the ice cream in the Mickey ice cream bar.
Mickey bar came out in 1985.
Well,
I don't know when the sandwich came out.
Well,
1985. But don't worry, by next week we'll have the answer.
For my topic this week, I've kind of bounced around on a couple of different ones because there's not really like too big of like news out there this week.
If you have picked the same obscure topic that I did,
there's no way. I have a backup just in case.
I think there's no way too, but
there's
Kyle,
no way.
We have had some really weird moments before.
Would you like to share what some of these weird moments are?
I don't know, but
Ice Princess? Would you like to share that one again, Jessica? If you've been here on the channel for a long time, you know what Ice Princess reference is.
Yeah, we don't need to keep bringing it up.
But that's one of the moments where I really topic. I really just, like, it makes me love you even more.
Go to your topic.
You're so precious in it.
Go to your topic.
My topic for this week is, did you hear about the DJ at the closing of Magic Kingdom Every Day that just was attempted this week?
No.
I take it from your face that we have different topics.
We have way different topics.
I thought so. This is one I kind of switched to in my mind because I remember seeing on social media this week, like, is this real? Like, did someone at Walt Disney World decide, hey, you know what would be great for the end of the night heading out of the Magic Kingdom? And mind you, not a party, not like a Mickey's not so scary version, whatever they're doing now, since everything's weird after COVID, or we're not even close to Christmas. This is just, hey, we had a great day at the Magic Kingdom. We're leaving. Do you know what sounds awesome to head out to? A DJ standing on the train station as you leave.
So it's like a paid Disney actor or character?
Why would they have anybody else there that's not paid? I mean, like, doing that type of thing.
So, like, hold on.
This is just a DJ. Like, this
He's
is
got
not
a
a
full,
character.
like, DJ setup.
As far as I could tell from the images that I saw online and
like,
the videos,
what music is he playing?
I would imagine it's very, contemporary, mixed pop and...
But Disney songs. Or no?
Was there even... I don't think there was. I think Miley Cyrus Party in the USA, I think, was one of those. That's like the most overdone one in the world. But... yeah, I think it was a mix of all that. Like, there was some Disney in it, but some of it was just contemporary songs, just kind of like remixed,
I feel like really we need that during the extra magic hours. You know those magic hours when it's like till 1 a.m.? Between the hours of like 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., I could use that pump up music.
I don't know that would keep you awake, though.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, really? Well, I just know that she and my mom one time fell asleep on the train station together while we were all riding not Six Flags, Space Mountain, like thousands of times.
Because it took you like 2 hours, and we were just left there all by ourselves.
It was so worth it.
It was horrible.
It was worth it. But you got to sleep in the Magic Kingdom, essentially.
That's horrible!
That's horrible. So what's your reaction to the DJ?
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I just
really?
want to know...
I'm shocked.
Why? I think it's a cute idea.
I am shocked. I literally am shocked. I thought you would have been like, oh, that's so awful.
Why would that be awful?
Because that's what I think it is. How does that fit with the Magic Kingdom?
It doesn't, but they're innovative and they're making changes as needed.
I guess I just don't see how a DJ is being innovative. So here's
it's something different that they haven't done before.
Here's, I guess, the thing that it's juxtaposed to. Is that a correct word?
I reckon.
That I'm using right there. To the Kiss Goodnight, which has not returned yet. Okay. So instead of the Kiss Goodnight, they're doing the DJ.
Like I said, I like it. The Kiss Goodnight is way too sappy for me. I hate that. It's like sickeningly sweet.
What is wrong with you? No.
The DJ is like, yeah, we had a great day.
Listen, okay. So coming out of, let's say, Hollywood studios, where everything's, pizzazz and, like energy and stuff like that. It's even like the more thrill park of Walt Disney World. That fits to me. It really does. A lot better. Magic Kingdom is about fantasy, imagination, stuff like that. So there needs to be almost this mystical element to it where this voice comes over the loudspeaker and tells you, thank you for coming to Magic Kingdom.
It's basically
as
saying,
Walt Disney said.
Get out.
No.
That's what it's saying. That's what the Kiss Goodnight is saying. It's like, get out. We are done.
We are glad you're here. Get out of our house.
We're not glad you're here anymore. See ya.
They do repeat it like thousands of times before.
Yeah, because people like you don't listen. That is so embarrassing. When they do that, you need to leave. The cast members want to leave.
I was one of the people who was the last out of the Magic Kingdom, and I made sure it was going to happen. I was the last person behind the security guards to leave.
No, in front of the security
guards.
Well,
I guess I meant, either way. In front, behind, we're not going to argue, like, positioning, stuff like that. I was one of the last ones out, so I got to hear that over and over and over again every 15 minutes. And it does get old. But because
they're telling you to leave.
But hearing When You Wish Upon a Star, the melody at the end, as you walk down Main Street.
I hate that.
Why do you hate that so much?
It is too sickeningly sweet. There's too many people on Main Street at that point. Like,
and you think a DJ is that much better? Like, it's gonna that's gonna almost crowd people to that part of it. Whereas,
but at least it's that part and not down Main Street. It's bigger in that area. You've got that whole like circular roundabout thing where. The big trees in the middle and the Christmas time.
Yeah. Well,
there's more space. In Main Street, you are just landlocked and you're trapped and there are strollers hitting you and I hate it.
It does not feel like Magic Kingdom to me.
Would you like it better if it was at Hollywood Studios?
Yeah, I think I still wouldn't like it, but I think it fits.
So it's mainly because it's at Magic Kingdom.
Yes. Like, I don't see necessarily anything wrong with trying anything new.
Yes, he does. He hates.
No.
Kyle hates change.
I do hate change, but I'm open to it if it works. This does not work in the Magic Kingdom.
It's only been here for a week. You don't know.
It's already gone. So apparently they put it up one night, and then the next night, like, he had set his stuff up and then didn't come out because apparently some decision was made. Hey, people don't like this. Like, Twitter went berserk about this thing.
Really?
Like, and rightfully so, in my opinion, because it does not. Just imagine Walt Disney walking down his main street.
Okay, I'm so sick of that being your argument. Walt Disney, I'm sorry. But this is not the Disney that Walt Disney envisioned.
But it's supposed to be at least be a shadow of it. But imagine him walking and turning around after staring at his castle and seeing a DJ down there and not hearing.
You don't know that he wouldn't love it.
I'm pretty sure Walt would probably be like, better not. It's probably what we probably shouldn't do that anymore.
Well, I'm so happy you didn't pick my topic because I was a little bit nervous. It's a little off kilter. But
is it like something really obvious? Like
no, but
interesting.
I just could see us having the same topic. So I was thinking along the lines of live action movies.
Okay.
And live action, because obviously we count Lion King as live action because it's new, but it's clearly not live action.
I think they used some photography and video
not
to
the point
build
of my
it.
topic.
So it's somewhat live
not
action.
the point of my topic.
But I'm just gonna say,
not the point.
I can't let that stand without fighting back just a little bit. Sorry.
There have been a lot of live action remakes. Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Mulan, obviously. The one that would be so near and dear to our hearts that they haven't done. A Goofy movie.
How do you pull that one off?
How do you not pull this one off?
How is that going to be live action? There's no humans in that whatsoever. I get it. The Lion King. I get it.
Kyle,
I get it.
How did they pull off the Beast?
That's fair.
So you have adults in dog costumes.
Now,
I mean,
according...
come on. But again, shut up. Not my topic. Stop. You just have to stop talking and listen to my topic. When they make the live action Goofy movie, I've got the perfect dad. Perfect. And you're going to ruin it and say that I'm wrong.
Well, you are. Okay. You're already wrong because this can't be live action, but go ahead.
It freaking can! If Mulan can be live action.
It's actually a real life fable.
Aladdin.
It's a real life fable about people. Not Genie is a device in that, not the main character.
Just a life ruiner.
I'm just. And go ahead. Well, who's your perfect Goofy?
Goofy is Jim Carrey. Dang it! You ruined it! Okay, but hear me out. Jim Carrey would be the absolute perfect Goofy.
Okay, I need explanation why.
He just would be. He's hilarious.
So you put a lot of thought in this.
He's hilarious. Think about all of his voices that he does. Think about how silly he is in all the movies that he's been in recently. Think about how silly Goofy is and how Max is like this serious, like, Dad, you're embarrassing. Jim Carrey is the most embarrassing person probably on the planet, second to Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell will be a good dad too, but also Jim Carrey.
Not who I would have chosen. I'm trying to think in my head right now who I would have chosen. How is Andy no, wow, we're getting worse. It's
okay. He was my backup. Okay.
Honestly, I see the way you were going with a live action Goofy being Jim Carrey.
Well, you didn't give me any indication that you liked it.
I don't. I think it's terrible, but I understand the route that you're going. So I guess the issue that I have, to be Goofy, you almost have to be like dumb. Does that make sense? Jim Carrey.
I pick what I pick.
Jim Carrey is not a comedian his type of comedy is not like dumb, like slapstick stuff.
Yes, it is.
Do you understand what slapstick is? It's like Three Stooges type of stuff. Thank
you for mansplaining that to me.
I'm just saying, not Three Stooges.
You don't think Bruce Almighty is dumb slapstick comedy?
No, I don't. I think it's clever comedy. I think it's very clever with just a hint of goofiness in it.
Okay, so tell me, who would be your
Goofy? I'm trying to think in my head right now. You said Will Ferrell, right?
Mm-hmm. I said he'd be a number 2.
To me, he has a dad bod. Can we just say that?
But Goofy doesn't have a dad bod.
Well, but I'm saying if in essence you have the dad bod, you in essence almost kind of exude dadness out of you. Does that make sense?
You don't.
I know I don't. I'm not a dad yet, but I tell really good. That hurt just a little bit, man. I'm just saying. I don't know that. I think you're getting closer with Will Ferrell.
Okay.
But not that close. It's like
I still feel like Jim Carrey would be the absolute perfect Goof.
It's like if Jim Carrey was here, in terms of we're talking about how close we're getting to who's going to play the live action Goofy.
Okay.
Jim Carrey's here. So Will Ferrell's like right here. It's like, okay, we took a step in the right direction, but not a big one. Does it make sense?
Okay, so who's your person?
I'm trying to think right now. Okay, so we got to think of somebody who's really Goofy. You got to think of someone who's can be a little bit awkward.
Steve Carell.
What? Did you? I'm not even kidding. I was about to say Steve Carell.
I told you we think
this
alike.
This is crazy. I'm a little bit scared that just happened.
That's why I was worried that you would have my topic.
All right. I don't.
Steve Carell doesn't look like what I envision Goofy looking like. Jim Carrey has that body type and body shape.
But you're gonna have to. He can't look like himself in this world that we're gonna create. No. But what I'm saying is like that doesn't matter. That shouldn't be But I think if he himself, a personality, his comedy style, that awkwardness, I think he could pull it off.
I was gonna say we all know Steve Carell can do awkward so well based on The Office. We also know that Steve Carell can do serious, you know, and do more stuff like that with like Evan Almighty and Dan in Real Life and other movies.
Here's the other problem. He's too short, though.
What did I just say about he doesn't fit the body? And you said, he's going to have to look different.
I know, but I'm just trying to work through this in my head to see if it works out all the way. So in a world where this is not a true live action, and like we agreed, Lion King's not true live action.
You're right, because we can't have lions and Pumbas and stuff.
Lions and Pumbas and stuff.
Isn't that what those things are called, Pumbas?
Warthogs?
Oh. Well.
She's not married to a zookeeper or anything. I just like made my head go boom on that one.
To be fair, you work with birds, not warthogs.
I see them every single day. So yes, I think in a world where you make live action Goofy again and Max, then you could almost model the CG around, I guess, Steve Carell for his voice and his mannerisms to fix. Because have you seen those like green suits that people wear, like the Hulk wear? Or what's his name? The
Bruce
actor.
Banner.
Yes, but the actor. Oh, I'm blanking on his name. I'm so embarrassed right now. But anyway, but you always see like little ping pong balls and they have the dots on their little faces and stuff like that. So Steve Carell, I think, I don't know that his voice fits, but if you're going to try to adapt something, to me, that's probably the one that fits the best.
So what if we did Jim Carrey's body, Jim Carrey's voice, but Steve Carell's mannerisms?
I would take Will Ferrell's body, Jim Carrey's voice and mannerisms, personality, and
no, it'd have to be Steve Carell's mannerisms.
Okay, you're right.
Like the awkward body movement.
The voice of being able to adapt to that type of thing and mimic
that's
things
Jim Carrey.
And be goofy in the voice.
That's Jim Carrey.
But the awkwardness, the essence of what is Goofy, I think, comes from Steve.
So
Carell.
we need Jim, Will, and Steve.
That's what it
all
sounds
in
like.
one.
That's quite
that's not a bad cast.
Want to know what's ironic? I think there's an episode of The Office where all three are in it. I do. I think when they were replacing, I know this is not Disney, so forgive us for a second.
When D'Angelo comes to replace Michael.
Michael was interviewing his replacements. Mm-hmm. I think D'Angelo was there, and also Jim Carrey showed up in one there. How weird is that?
To be fair, I mean, they're like all big actors from the 2000s and 90s.
Oh, so. Yeah, but just the fact that we're talking about this topic, and that's what we got to is those three.
Maybe next week we can talk about who would be Max.
See, I don't know that I can see anybody other than James Marsden voicing him. I don't know what he...
I didn't say voice. I said be.
But essentially, I think... if you've seen...
I'm going to go to those teen actor movies. Zac Efron.
Oh, no. Zac
I'm 1,000% kidding. It was a joke. Remember all those teeny boppers that thought Zac Efron was the stuff? I'm like, he's fine. But he looks like everybody that went to high school with all of us, so...
Wow. Shot at everybody who went to high school with us. Final question on the Goofy thing. So, would you have them do the same movie over or tell a different Goofy movie?
I'd have the same movie over, just like we did with all of the other movies.
So, doing all the songs again.
Yep,
we're
they'd add an extra song. They add an extra song, just like Beauty and the Beast added an extra song, just like Lion King added an extra song.
That's the only one that really worked, though, is the Beauty. Because remember the one they
Lion King?
But remember it was Beyonce's song that nobody
loved it.
Did you really?
I did!
Wow. We bounced
the Jasmine song from Aladdin.
A good one. That's a good one.
Okay, so we're going to add a new song. It's going to be Goofy Solo.
Goofy Solo. Nor shy.
We've derailed. Yes. I am dead set that the Goofy movie should be Jim Carrey as Goofy.
So in summation, Jim Carrey, Will Ferrell, Steve Carell.
Where do you fall?
That's all our topics for this week. Now we want to hear from you in the comments section below what you think about what we had to say on this episode of Disney Through Our Eyes. For me, I want you to tell me what you think about the DJ at the Magic Kingdom. Surely you're on my side and not Jessica's, who likes the DJ at the Magic Kingdom. I can't deal with it. If there's people I'm just kidding. You can share your opinions, whatever they are. I want to hear from you down there.
To be fair, this show is just Jessica and Kyle arguing. I'm Team DJ, and I'm also Team Jim Carrey as Goofy. So I want to hear who you think would be the best Goofy in a live-action Goofy movie.
That's all we have from this episode of Disney Through Our Eyes. If you want more in this series, make sure you check out the description link, but also right up to the top of the video, we've got a playlist available for you. And remember, this is an audio and a video podcast if you'd like to consume it that way. Until we assemble again,
may the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.